Many times we've heard people talk about leadership. We've seen many definitions of leadership. So what can you tell us about leadership?
Leadership is basically influence. Leadership is the ability to influence a person or a people to respond to a certain way of life, the kind of life that you've set for them. And basically everyone has some level of influence, and which means everyone is a leader in one form or the other. So that's what leadership is about. Leadership is governorship. It's you being able to influence the decision of people, right? And so literally every human being living under the surface of the sun has, at one level or the other, have some governing power or some leadership power or some influence, whether it's the father in a family or the mother to the children, whether it's the pastor over a church, whether it's a student over maybe a group of friends. Everyone has influence, and so therefore everyone in one capacity or the other has some level of leadership.
I like what you said, the fact that everyone in each of their capacity has the ability to lead. I love that definition.
Maybe not exactly the ability to lead, but everyone in whatever capacity they find themselves are leaders. Leadership is basically influence. Leadership is you being, or you having influence over any sector, over any space you find yourself. It's whether you now have the ability to steward that leadership is a different conversation. But everyone has some level of influence. As I'm speaking to you right now, I am trying to be a leader because I'm trying to give you a way of thought, I'm trying to share with you the wisdom that I have and see a way of bringing you to the side where I'm standing. And that's leadership as well. You understand? Leadership is basically you having to influence the mindsets, having to influence the belief system of a people in whatever capacity you find yourself.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Thank you so much for that definition. So I want to also, for our listeners, for our young adults, for what is one way they can start to build leadership. None of them, like you said, not everybody have that full capacity. We are learning in one way or the other to be a leader. So what is one way or two ways that we can start to learn, or we can start to act, okay, this is something that we can start to do to help us grow into leadership?
Thank you so much. So leadership, if we are going to be good leaders, I think it starts first with us, start first with the person, start first with the individual, because you're going to give birth to your kind. Every creature have the capacity to give birth to its kind. And so the leader wants to expose himself to quality thoughts that will build him up, and then that will influence and impact on everyone who comes under his leadership. What that means is that because you have influence, it's a good thing, but the downside of it is that you have power to negatively impact the lives of others. And so the first thing you want to do is to begin to expose yourself to a kind of life that will be worth following, a kind of life that will set the tone for a great destiny for the people who are following your leadership. So that means that you want to give yourself to the demands. You want to give yourself to the character a leader should possess. Characters like integrity, character like you want to mention them, several of them. You want to give yourself to integrity, you want to give yourself to kindness, you want to give yourself to love, you want to learn these things. You also want to be a person who is deeply rooted in knowledge. Yes, deeply rooted in knowledge, a person who is committed to self-development, and a person who is also looking out for others as well, a heart for others. A leader is a person with a heart to see that the lives of others are transformed and impacted. So these are some of the things that somebody who thinks that he's a leader, somebody who is already occupying some active leadership position, whether in a church or in a secular space or wherever you find yourself, your influence or your impact or your life impacts or influences other people, whether you know it, whether you're conscious of it or not. So you want to you want to man the gates of that office, of that calling, and give yourself to quality thoughts and a quality life, such that those who look up to you, or those who are under your influence, can be positively impacted.
Thank you so much. That was really beautiful, and I'm sure you picked one or two things from what he has said. Those qualities are really, really important. They are mandatory for any individual who wants to build himself up as a leader. So I want you to just ponder down these few things that we have said, and join us next time. Thank you. This is the Intentional Shift by the Intended Life Network. See you next time.